So let's talk about the power of perspective. One of the things that I have learned the older that I've gotten is just the power of perspective and making sure that you have the right mindset, especially when things do not go the way that you had planned for them to go. I have come to deeply understand and accept that everything is working together for my good. And it's one of those things that my mother used to always say, because my mother was a Christian and she used to always quote that Bible scripture, all things are working together for the good. And it's something that I have come to accept in my life. So when I receive a rejection, or what I perceive to be a rejection or a no from the universe, I start getting grateful. I start getting glad because I know that, something better is coming along. I've even learned to be grateful for even the smallest frustrations, like, you misplace your keys, or, something very minute, something that seems very minuscule. You don't know what, when things happen, when things get out of order, when things don't go as planned, even small things in your day, it's easy to start getting in an attitude and get frustrated. But what I've done is I've turned that into a moment to give gratitude, because you don't know what you're being saved from. You don't know, maybe those 15-20 minutes that it took for you to find your keys, that you were really being protected from something, or that you are avoiding something, or an opportunity happened while you were looking for your keys. You just don't know. So I've learned to just change my overall perspective when things don't go as planned, and I need to be redirected in my mindset. I have a really good friend of mine that I just realized over this past weekend, she has a really difficult time controlling her emotions. And emotional control is very key for self-mastery. And it's extremely important for self-mastery as a feminine woman. You need to understand the power of your emotions and how to control and utilize your emotions when you are working and moving in your feminine. So I've seen this friend in a few situations where things didn't go her way or as planned, and she completely lost it. I'm talking about crying, and we're talking about somebody my age. The way that she responded was so bizarre to me, and I realized that she gets dopamine hits, pleasure, from being out of control emotionally. And it's really hard for her to shift her perspective and to see that just because something didn't go her way, that it doesn't have to be a bad thing. So ask yourself if you are getting pleasure from staying stuck emotionally.